that allowed? It looks terrifying. Gotta go. It's in my face. Oh yes, Day of the Presidents and forgotten work shirts. Forgotten work shirts. Mm-hmm. Terrified means a good time for all. I don't know how I feel about that statement, combined with that emote choice. Infinity Lake? You shouldn't. This looks like a good time, said no one ever. Oh, there's a platform there? I did not see that, I'm not gonna lie. It's like a... Interesting. Do we just jump through? Alright, looks like we jumped through. Oh, were we supposed to go up? What if I had no way to get up there? What if I did not level up anything that allowed me to do that? What in the fox? What? How would I... Do I go that way? No. No. Well, that thing followed me. I guess I should run. Oh, you can't make that. You can't make that either. Huh. What do we do here? Do I dig? No, I can't. I can't dig. It's day 3, but have you finished a run before? We finished up to 4 routes. Can we fight this? That's the other question here, huh? The answer is a fat no. We cannot fight it. He fights us and wins. Good to know that. So what do we do here? What do we do? Do I let him run into something? I'm so confused. I'm really confused. It makes so many weird noises. Triple jump win? I'm more so confused, like, what do they even want me to think about doing here? Can't hit it. Infinity Lake. Why do I feel like something... Oh my god. Why wasn't this... I hate this game. I thought I went to it and they give me any options. Wait, what did that accomplish? What did that accomplish though? Well, I don't know. Okay, I guess I have to hit it up there and teleport to it. Okay. Is this game, man? Yep. Sisyphus room. Ah, yes, Sisyphus room, huh? Alright, let's hope for the best there. Oh, hey. Oh, what? Oh, okay. We'll take that. Well, what do we... But... How do I... Okay, there we go. There we go. Let me make it. Oh, I guess I can't make that. There is going to be some copium ahead of me. That's what that smells like. A Sisyphus room. Who made this? Who made this? Let me wait for this guy to come all the way over here. Can't you port? Yeah, I'm trying to wait for this thing to come over so it doesn't just sit on where the eyeball is or close to it. Come on. Come on. It'd be cool if I could break that with the ball. That'd be like even more insane. All right, so close. Close. One more. There we go. Feels like I'm playing Rocket League. I guess I could teleport to it again. From this side. Close. There we go. In the fox am I supposed to do with this? Almost had it. You got this, bud. Yeah. Keep rolling. One more roll. You wanna follow me? Yeah, it's a good time over here, I promise. Is that an Emery I see? It's great to see you, bud. No? Then who is this handsome fella? This beautiful personality. How are you? I'm doing well. How are you? How are you? Can we plant here? Anything? Miyoko? Miyoko? What? Is it time for my rebirth treatment already? That's the downside of living internally. You're making soup? What kind of soup? You lose track of time? Wait, you're not... What is this? How dare you disturb my eternal bliss? Have at you. Why is Emery allowed to wide sesh? Sounds like a skill issue. Sounds like a skill issue. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, 7 TV. How dare you disturb my eternal bliss? Have at you. Okay, cheap shot, dude. Teleport. What is that attack? Oh, you summoned multiple of these? Cannot be. Eternity is at an end. VIP guest has departed the pool area, releasing Shaman Lock. Shaman! So I guess we lead you over there. I wonder what is the comment. Oh man, I did and he made a comment. Wait, is there a wall? Wait, why can't I hit you here? What's going on? I can't take my ball? Man. Can't go up there either. You don't know the name of the soup you're about to eat? What is this? This game looks interesting. It's pretty fun. Definitely been enjoying it. A lot. I did not know that was breakable that whole time. Oh, I can use running speed to break through? Oh, that's cool. How fast she moves. Nice. Oh, that's exciting. Oh well. Do we have you? Wait, can we go down there? It's down here. Ha! Awaiting connection, cool. But it's pretty fun. I love the artwork in this game too, and the music is always so nice. Just like Fuchs. Guess we could just keep running here, or we keep falling here. One of the two. Get a save there. Dash in midair. Spiritual connection lost. Accessing local network. Once all VIP guests have finished their treatments, their exclusive audience with the shaman awaits. Pool area vacant. Releasing security lock. Greenhouse area still occupied. Audience with shaman denied. Sauna area still occupied. Audience with shaman denied. And the hot box. Well, how do I go up there? Oh. Interesting. Well, it can't make that jump. Without a double jump, huh? This takes a lot of creativity. Thinking about playing Blasphemous NG+. You haven't beaten it, right? Oh, I didn't have to... Okay, I just sprinted that time. God, this is so awkward. Stop. God. It's that eye following me. Can we go down there again? Do the speedrun tricks? What's the speedrun tricks? What tricks do you know of? I thought they're for kids. Can't break through those. I guess we go all the way left and try to go up there. Oh, so Fuchs knows this game. I don't know, someone else is able to sequence break there 100%. Oh my god, Fuchs. Fuchs out here metagaming. Well, I broke through that. I guess I have to go up. If I go down there, can I go to the left? Perfect enough. I know where the HP bar is now. Oh, I couldn't go there anyways. It's blocked. Dog. Getting Kingdom Hearts vibes. You have to do something significant in order to can't make that jump. Yeah, just period. Greenhouse still occupied, huh? Wait a second. Oh my god. Is this game, man? No, I don't have double jump. So when you start over, you have to get a specific attachment that allows you to. If you carefully kick its coleoptile brush, you'll perceive notions of running across endless shimmering meadows, defying the horizon. Oh, that's kind of nice. I have to plan it. Well, you're right about speedrun strats. Do not have a lot of healing also. Just like that. Back goes reality. Dork Sisters 3 turned away from drudgery. Dork Sisters 3 searching for eternity. Thinking that the circle round must be kept and held renowned. Thinking that the road unbound must be lost and never found. Tired sisters fail to see what the circle truly is, that the road unbound leads to endless bliss. We avoid the core. There's a... Huh. Is there a way to get up here? Oh, okay, nope. Just keep going straight, I guess. Oh. Needing connection. Guess we keep going. Oh, you can actually see into the next area. That's cool. Lumi! Hello, hello. Happy Monday. Happy evening to you. It was great to see you. Okay. We're at the point of no return here. Guess everyone's allowed but me. The heck do I do here then? Oh, hey, I got lucky there. Brother, what is this? It's like a tether. Oh, is this the connection? Connecting to living network. Welcome to the sarcophagus of Ultros. Here you'll find the best recreational facilities in the universe. Have the time of your life surrounded by life from another time. In the Fox. 75%. Soup taste test. Decent enough. I can eat this. In your shadow. What you up to today, Lumi? Or do I have to go faster? Let's see how fast can I go. You do have to go faster. Not much. Tired of the day of work. Yourself? Getting a little sleepy. I see a nap on my horizon, but I do have a meeting soon. Around 4 o'clock my time. It was fantastic to see you. Cosmic Crash. Once cradled Ultros, the unborn almighty. Not 69. Nap during meetings sounds like perfect combo. Yeah, it's almost as good as one of those secret naps. Who can tell? I keep the 69% for when we are alone, Emery. Oh, that breaks that? Interesting. Connected to the living network. Is a dam turned into a river by Whis? Connected to the living network. Accepted. Oh, we got the last two. Nice. It's a beautiful sight. Row your boat down the stream of consciousness. And here we go. Oh my gosh. What is this game, chat? Connected to the network. Debris detected. An umbilical cord. Removing debris. Alright. Umbilical shaft is cleared, in case you're wondering. No. Yes, actually. Yes. Is there another? It's another target. Nuh-uh. You don't even know what you're nuh-uh. Oh, could I just climb up there? Oh, okay. This is a game. This is a game, chat. Connecting to the living network. Orchard fallen. We left to look for help, but found none. We have moved on. Leave this message using the technology of Shamasul to implore anyone who comes here. Please leave. Consider this place a grave. Whatever you do, stay out of the temple buried under the rotten orchard. Only suffering will be found there. Hey, that's my favorite. That's what I like to do on my late evenings. How's aspiring doctor lady friend? Possibly may hang out today. So we will see. Who's Dr. Lady friend? I did go on another date on Thursday. I thought it was a good time. But she sent me a text saying she has other relationships that she needs to sort out. But it's not like it was like a short 30-minute date or an hour date. It was like spent like almost 2 to 3 hours hanging out. And then some of those hours was spent out in the cold walking around town. So I was like, man, if you hate me, you could easily just cut this short, right? She has to get rid of the other options to focus on Mr. Fox. Possibly. Should I enter unborn consciousness of Ultros? Totally possible. She still had other things to sort out. See if those potential relationships were what she finds right for herself. So I responded with, yeah, I completely understand it. If you want to just be friends, you're more than welcome to. Official dates that are said out loud as dates, yes. Yes. How will it affect the metamorphosis? And us. I see, I see. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. We almost, with the doctor friend, we had something planned for Friday, but she was working, her work took much longer than usual, and instead of texting, she called me saying like, hey, I want to see you, but I have a feeling that I'll be really tired if we hang out. I was like, oh, you're more than welcome to postpone until when you feel is right. No happy end with former coworker. It's not. I haven't really reached out to her specifically, and that's nice. She called. Yeah. God, that was a lot of puzzles back to back. That was a weird spot. It was more like unexpected puzzles. I was just like, ha. Wait, but who did you talk in the cold with? Someone who moved. She used to live in the Virginia area, but she was coming back from New York. She moved in town like November. I missed so much lore. Dang. Imagine. Are you gonna plant something for me? Our day greets you, my friend. Lore. Gardner knew to find you here. These little friends of mine, they know things. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please climb up, my friend. Fox is grown up before our very eyes. Yeah, I keep eating food. I think the most confusing factor was the woman I met with casually mentioned well, no, it's not an issue at all, by the way, but she casually mentioned that she had a son in our conversation, and I didn't really like react in a way that was like obvious that I noticed that she said it, but I was just like, oh, you have a son? How's he doing? Things like that. More like turn the conversation towards that. But yeah, I mean, it was pretty cool when she said more information about it. I think the more interesting thing was like she put on her, I think she put on her profile that she was like 5'9", and I was like seeing over her head a bit, and I was just like, I don't know if you're 5'9". I never said it to her though. What am I saying? Anyway, I'm happy to meet you, my friend. Come let me show you my garden. Yeah. Who has a son? Walking cold lady? Yeah. And she was, honestly, it was pretty nice. We had pho. And the food was nice. Conversation was fun. We had to wait for our table for like 20 minutes, so we walked even before that point. Took like a lap around town, just talking and chatting, and then sat down and was able to like honestly just chat about whatever was on our mind. It was a pretty good time. I did notice like she was like putting her foot across under the table and kind of bumping more often with my legs. Not in a way like accidentally stretching and like bumping like, ooh, my bad, but more like she kept her legs in that area. So I was like, are these signals that a person is interested in you? Or are these signals like trying to feel out? I just let my legs sit there. Are you okay? I don't mind it. I just didn't know what to do. I was like, do I reach my legs across and accidentally bruise her shins because my shoes might hurt her? That's what was going through my head. Yes, definitely. Bruise her shins. It's like kicking and screaming when Will Ferrell was watching another parent and their son do their kick dance to like prepare for a game, almost like a ritual. But I was gonna tell you about it, but I didn't know when to. I was gonna tell you about it yesterday, but I assumed you were busy, and then I got busy. Oh yeah, I did get busy because I got the text midstream and I looked at it, and then I had to do errands, and then the errands followed up with me watching Frisbee and going to Frisbee, which is like roughly an hour plus drive, give or take. So yeah, I didn't get back home until like close to 10 to watch a god awful all-star game. I'll let it slide this once. What about the electric slide? Exactly. Fuchs. What is that? Fox Googled after that how many times she has to kick him to like me. Yeah, she did it like 3 or 4 times, actually. And strong eye contact throughout. And like while we were walking, we were like, kind of like, while we were walking next to each other, kind of like bumped in. Touch shoulders occasionally. And it's like, it's probably close to like 50, 55 degrees. No, it's probably 50. Like 45 to 50 degrees. My hands were cold, man. Perfect match if she hates chocolate milk. She's actually someone with great memory. So we called ourselves the Cursed Memory People, where we just remember the most random things ever. And it just stays in our head forever. It's like a blessing and a curse because we also remember the bad stuff just as vividly. It's like watching a movie. But yeah. Honestly, she was a pretty nice vibe. Bit more crunchy of a personality, like she's into like what would be the right? Closer to she would like to hike if she want to or go on long walks. She doesn't like to sit still. She appreciates Mother Nature a lot. So if she will see your barbecue clip, she won't ever forget. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Crunchy of her personality. So when I say somebody's like crunchy, it's more like they just love nature. They love going on walks. They like going on hikes. They like smelling the flowers. They won't hesitate to go on like a 3+ hour hike. They will go camping for fun. Like Nature Valley crunchy. Yeah, or granola, whichever you prefer. Gardner wonders if the lair is still down there. Might it be possible to dig a new tunnel to the surface? Then the creatures could come back. And with time, this place could be a garden again. Yeah. The wisps tell me you might know of the proper tools for this, my friend. By the way, do you know what this is, my friend? Oh, thank God. I could double jump now. Yeah, that comment. Oh, is it really, Ulray? Oh, that's... Ulray, would you sleep in a tent with Fox? He probably wouldn't because he knows I will try to find a couch. In what context? You need context? It can't be in a vacuum. You have to sleep in the same tent as me. It's like, nah, I need context, big dog. I found it in a obscure nuke. Seem familiar with it, my friend. Now, there are some nasty functions on that thing, so be careful around the garden with that. Yeah. I have a feeling Crunchy Lady wants to jump your bones, but that's from what you've said there. I'm not gonna lie. I was getting a little bit of those vibes. But she was also having a pretty anxious day because she had to buy a new car. And she went to like 5 different car places to purchase a car. Because she bought a car like a couple weeks back. And apparently they sent her, well, the person who sold it really talked the car up like it was in good condition. Then she found out like some issues were happening to it like a couple of weeks later, to the point that she needed to get a new car. And then she found it out by the person she approached last that ended up selling her new car, that the car that she had prior was a total loss that was sold to her. And she was like really baffled by that. Near mint. God. Oh, I still don't have a weapon. I just realized that I have to go grab my weapon. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie though. I got those vibes too. Like, she seemed really interested. But oh wait, here's the weapon. I just noticed. Restrain Wakizashi. I would be anxious too, talking to me. I understand. I understand. Completely valid. Anxious about the car. Yeah, so like, she smokes and things like that. She was asking me questions along that. She's like, hey, do you smoke, or why don't you smoke? And I was just like, yeah, I don't smoke really. But I don't have issues with other people who smoke, because the thing about Frisbee, a lot of people like to smoke or drink. I was just like, yeah. I said, you're fine to be who you are. She even told me, she's like, yeah, I smoked before coming here because I was really anxious after doing the car stuff. I was like, no worries. Do what you're comfortable with. But you also kiss the Frisbee team members? Do I also kiss the Frisbee team members? When I was in college, we didn't have a mixed team. We had a men's team. Talking to you like you're catching up with a friend. Yeah. I think that's pretty valid. Oh yeah, I forgot that's how you do. Oh, okay, this is interesting now. I guess I need to see that allows me to get up there, huh? Oh yeah, he said he wanted me to. There's a core here too. You know, I'm the only at the beginning of understanding these lists, my friend. I feel a connection, a sensation, something important, but I can't fully understand it yet. Don't worry, Gardener will figure it out. Meanwhile, you are admiring the gardener's tree. To grow such a majestic size, shh, it's much secret. You have to wait for a really long time. Like, I mean a really long time. So, no use standing around waiting. Seasons pass when occupied with other things. Yeah. Here, my friend, maybe you could find some soil for this delicate seed. I know what that is, but the other thing about that is I'm not too sure. I'll have to be careful with the roots, right? Oh, did I accidentally boost at the wrong time too? I think it would be right here though. Alright, let's try it one more time. So I have to figure out a way to go. Okay. If I put it... Okay, I see the root now. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, give me that compost. Por favor. But she was honestly really sweet. I had no issues with like things she brought up. I think the other funny thing was she was telling me one other date she went on, and she was like, "Yeah, I went on 2 dates since coming to here, and almost within 2 hours of setting up a profile, I did come across your account." I was like, "Oh wow, I got lucky." And then she told me about her other date. She's like, "Yeah, my other date was apparently with a gymnast." I was like, "Oh, that's pretty cool." I was like, "Yeah, apparently he used to be in the Olympics." I was like, "Oh, you're the one who got lucky." I was like, I'm the one holding you back. So it was an online match? Yeah. Yeah, it was online. I was chuckling a bit at that. I was just like, holy smokes. You hit the jackpot. And then you ended up here with me? What are you what are you doing there? Was your Twitch account linked? Thank God not. Thank God not. A little lower here, maybe? Is your nickname Foxamt? No. I think I used my actual name. There is a root there. Is that? I don't think I'm supposed to touch that. It's like directly underneath. I don't think any socials are Spotify to any dating apps. I would hope you used your in real life name. Some people actually use their not in real life name. And I find out the more interesting way. Should I just go straight down? Or should I go more to my right? I use my not IRL number though, at least initially. I think the other thing that's like interesting when it comes to like dating, because there's a lot of things I know from like hearing other people talk about stuff, and then there's other things I learn from like watching shows. It's like, or movies, and like it always feels awkward initiating. It's like, hey, you want to go here? And do you want to meet me there, or do you want me to pick you up? And I always feel so weird asking that, because I like, and not a lot of people like to drive, but then also feel like it's a double-edged sword. It's like, oh, this guy's trying to find out where I live. Oh dear God. I just like, I was just trying to be nice, I promise. I'm not trying to make your face into an ornament for my tree, because I don't have that. I promise. Dear God, I know, right? Fox. I don't say that out loud, in case you're wondering. Always good, them a good choice. Less overthinking. I know one option that I heard through a podcast was some people would actually just call an Uber for them. Do I attack this, though? Or will he tell me? Oh, what about the other one, then? You listen to a dating podcast? I used to, well, not used to. I still listen to it occasionally. But Call Her Daddy. But it's not too dating focused anymore. It's more mental health and celebrity mental health focus. Fox doing his research and not to listen to us. I would rather have the drop off option if it's like date 3 or 4. You mean being picked up or by Uber? And when I say by Uber, I wouldn't be the one in the car. They would get their own ride to the place. I haven't offered that before, but I know that's like a concept that's, I guess, more modern. Pick up. So you feel weird if somebody were to pick you up on the first date? And yes. The Uber is nice too, but I personally would feel in debt. I mean, I don't know why you would feel in debt, personally. But I know everybody's different with how they interact. Like, for instance, like, a lot of gender norms or social cues that exist. Like, a lot of people get into the debate whether to split the bill or not. And I'm usually like, I technically prefer, like, if I had a preference at all, I prefer for it to not be expected that I'll handle the bill. But I usually offer to pay the whole thing and not look at the receipt, so I would cry inside. Are you both in a big city with public transport? More or less. I'm kind of like outskirtsy. If that makes any sense. I like the independents run away for safety concerns for the first date. Yeah, I do. When I see certain, like, first dates, like, oh yeah, we went to, we carpooled to the same place. Because I saw one, I shared a video with, Street. And we were talking about it. It was, Abba Preach one where, the girl, she went on a date with a guy and allowed him to pick her up on the first date. Because her car broke down. But when they got to the place that they were having the date at, he ordered a drink and they had their food get there, and he decided to leave afterwards. It was quite an interesting scenario, to say the least. Toilet window running. Oh, I definitely also offered to pay Dutch. Oh heck no, yeah, it was not the best time for her. And people were asking her, like, after that happened for her to share his identity. And she shared his dating profile because that was the only picture she had of him. And she's like, yeah, that's not his name and that's not his age, by the way. I was like, God. Never underestimate a scorn. But yeah, it was interesting seeing that. Also listen to podcasts when a guy picked up a girl from her house for a date and she was legit kidnapped. See, that I mean, in terms of like outside of a dating atmosphere too, that could happen. Like, I'm not trying to scare you guys, by the way. Just saying, like, reality wise. Like, it could be an Uber drive, it could be all that. So it's like, it's so hard when it comes to like doing like the simple things. And I understand, like, when people are like, oh, why do you feel weird about getting an Uber? It's like, well, I am a woman and I get weirded out if my driver is more male oriented because I have to be more on my guard. And I was like, oh yeah, can't even take a nap. I think the other weird part, especially when it came to like TwitchCon, and I was like out up until like 1 or something, I was just like, we should leave. And then like everybody kind of agrees to that sentiment. It's like, yeah, nothing's really happening. Yeah, I'm in a vibe to head home. And it's like, people are getting into Uber, so I was like, Uber's pretty close. I was like, hey, do you want to just share an Uber? And it happens to be someone who's an opposite sex. And I felt weird. I was like, I'm not trying to know where you are residing, but I also know we're in a different place we're not familiar with. So it was always that weird situation. And I say weird because it's more so... Oh, this is interesting. A blue shimmering seed that sprouts with a horizontal desire in its DNA and branches out like a seabird over the horizon. Among gardening architects, has a large foliage, lends itself well to sculpting. Devadaru, or is it Devaderu, would rather be sailing. Have Ubers replaced taxi cabs? I wouldn't say completely. They still exist. Like they have a. It's really niche. It's really niche because sometimes if you get into a surge rate, it might be cheaper to get for both Lyft and Uber. It might be cheaper just to get a taxi. As weird as that sounds, I know. I've seen 1 or 2 rare cabs here and there. You seen Robert De Niro? But yeah, there's instances like that. I'm just like, I just never know how comfortable people feel with certain things. Last thing I want to do is put them in a predicament where they feel unsafe. Well, I can't go there at all. Which way can I go? To the left? I guess we'll go to the left then. Superman! You! I wish De Niro is a G. Oh, you wish he's a G. I feel like I'll always be bothering him if I went to ask him for his autograph. Brother, where do I even go? Oh. Forgot I made vines here, huh? That came kind of clutch, I'm not gonna lie. Making vines was the move. Whoa, that didn't make it? But yeah, I mean, with the one person I went on a date on this past Thursday, that's why some of the streams have just like been a bit more turbulent on like schedule wise. I'm just like, well, this happened. It'd be like